Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for being here this afternoon. We've had a wonderful day of presentations, our graduate students having opportunities to ask questions, to participate. I'm so grateful for everyone's contribution. Dr. Welch has asked me to remind you all to please, students, to please put your name in the chat so she can gather your names for the raffle. So again, if you're a student and you are eligible for $150 of reimbursement for a virtual conference that you have attended this year. So if you have any questions with that, please let me know, or Dr. Walsh, and we'll respond to you. So at this time, it's my pleasure to introduce to you Dr. Susana Hernandez, who is the Department Chair of Educational Leadership. And as I mentioned earlier, we started this conversation over a year ago when I asked to write for some funding in order for us to organize a symposium of this nature. And through her support, we have been able to make this dream come through. I also want, prior to Dr. Hernandez closure, is to again thank all the individuals in our planning committee for all the work that you've done, that you continue to do. This has been a successful symposium because of the work that you invested. So thank you so much. So at this time, it gives me pleasure to introduce Dr. Susana Hernandez.
Thank you, Dr. Mendoza. Buenas tardes. Good afternoon, everyone. What a powerful day today has been. My name is Dr. Susana Hernandez, and with any opportunity I have to introduce myself, I bring my parents into the space. As a daughter of immigrant parents from the state of Jalisco, some would say my parents, Obdulia and Apolonio Marin, came to the United States with nothing, but I would disagree. My parents, perhaps like your parents and many other immigrants, might not have come with many belongings, but they carry with them an immeasurable value. They bring with them aspirations, ganas, resilience, creativity, sabiduría, and dreams. My parents didn't come from nowhere, and they didn't come with nothing. I'm reminded of the privilege that we hold as educators to think about the problems we face in our day-to-day work. A privilege that we turn into action to ignite change. Change to better our communities, our schools, and our familias. I want to thank Dr. Cecilia Mendoza, who in the first few weeks in my role as department chair, brought a flyer of a research symposium from another campus to my office. I saw the enthusiasm and the passion of her to provide an opportunity for us as a department to reflect on our mission to develop scholar practitioners and prepared leaders in education committed to advancing equity and excellence in educational leadership in higher education through the Central Valley. I hope you are proud of how that vision was brought to life by today's symposium. Thank you, Dr. Watson, Dr. Trace, Dr. Maluli, Dr. Wetliner, for your support in today's event. I'm incredibly grateful to the Planning Committee co-chairs, Dr. Walsh, Dr. Mendoza, and the members of the Planning Committee, Dr. Yee, Dr. Luna, Dr. Ignacio Hernandez, Tiffany Jennings, and Samantha Ray, who spent many hours thinking about what today could look like and how it can serve as a conversation between our community members, our local school districts, higher education institutions, current students, and alumni to engage in conversations that matter. So today we engaged in conversations about anti-racism, examining the structures for teacher practice and retention, how we can better sustain teacher development and well-being, and issues of equity for higher education students and faculty. So if you presented your research today, I hope producing this knowledge helps to inform solutions and practices to create more equitable systems. Thank you for using the Department of Educational Leadership Research Symposium as a way to disseminate the scholarship, and be in touch with your faculty advisor to facilitate other opportunities for your work to be shared. As a participant in today's symposium, I hope you were inspired by Dean Yerrick and Interim Provost Fu's opening remarks, and by Interim President Jimenez Sandoval's keynote, as well as the many sessions that you attended today. Research is meant to ignite change, and I hope your participation in today's event has allowed for you in your role of influence to create a more just world. Thank you very much for spending your day with us, and I'll go ahead and turn it over back to Dr. Mendoza.
Thank you, Dr. Hernandez. Appreciate those comments. At this time, I would like to turn the virtual mic over to Dr. Walsh, who is going to talk about the student raffle. So Dr. Walsh.
Yes. Okay. Well, first of all, I want to just thank you, Dr. Hernandez, for your support of the work that we've all been doing. I think it's been an opportunity to lift up our department as a whole, to work together in ways sometimes we're always like working within our programs, and this has been a fun, challenging but fun way to bring us together, as well as bring our students all together. And to those of you who presented today, we're so proud of you, proud of your research, your passion in educational leadership to ignite change, and truly provide opportunities to lift our students from P through higher ed, right, all the way through. And that's been exciting, and to have an opportunity to share with our partners. Many of you had an opportunity to invite different supervisors, colleagues, peers, family members were in the audience today. I was hearing shout outs about people's moms being here, and just as Dr. Hernandez shared, you know, what are our families and the different families that we come from, and the opportunities we've had to grow and learn. It's great to share with our families so that they also can see the seeds that have been planted. And sometimes we talk about our work or our research or our school, right, and our learning, and sometimes they don't always understand, like, what is it that you're doing day to day. Even my own mom reached out today and wanted to see how our symposium was going, and you know, it was a special check-in, and I know that happened to many others. So thank you to the family members who have been here today to support the hard work of everyone. And so as a fun piece of this entire day, another fun piece is the raffle. And thanks to the Associated Student Body Incorporated from Fresno State, and through the IRA grant that Dr. Mendoza wrote, we are able to provide these opportunities to students to grow professionally and continue your path of learning. You can even continue that path of learning if it's an event that's even coming up in the fall. However, but registration has to be taken care of now. So something that you can pay for now, you're able to put that this amount towards that registration fee. And for all our presenters today, you already received $150. So this, if you win, you'll have $300 towards a registration. It currently needs to be a virtual event per the guidelines from the IRA grant, as we've learned. But there's still plenty of great virtual opportunities out there for all of you. And so this is a great time to take advantage of it. Sometimes as you move on in your career, you don't get these opportunities as easy. You have to sort of navigate and negotiate, I should say, for those of you who've taken my class, negotiate those wins, right? So this is an opportunity. All right, well, you're welcome to all of you. So with that said, I've got a wheel here with everyone that checked in. It's kind of a funky wheel because it has ads all over it. So I'm showing the pretty wheel over here on the screen share. But I can tell you our first winner is Brandy. Is it Loera Mendiola? Yay. So congratulations, Brandy. And I will be taking note of all of these. So we'll make sure to send you a special email as well that you'll have. Next, we have yay, Maiku. Congratulations. You get another $150 towards the registration fee. I love all the energy in the chat. That's beautiful. All right. All right, this is exciting. It is Doreen Hatcher.
Nice.
Are you able to hear all of the excitement? Oh, that's so fun. All right, good. Our next is Diana Hernandez. I like that shout out that's in the background there. All right. Next is, oh, let's see, it's Laura Silva.
Yay.
Love that shout. Right. Next is Sadie.
Yeah.
All right. And Brenda. All right. I got so excited spinning the wheel, I lost count. Dr. Mendoza, can you help me out here? I know we're doing 10.
I think we have one more to go.
I think so too. All right. That's what I thought, but I just want to put it out there.
Yeah.
And here we go. It's Sydney Cardona. Congratulations.
Nice.
All right. Well, this is wonderful to all the winners out there. Very exciting to be able to add that to your registration. So thank you for being with us here all the way to the very end and for sharing your hard work with us and making an impact as for your future work as educational leaders. With that, I will hand it back over to Dr. Mendoza as we finish the day.
Okay. Thank you so much, Dr. Welch. I'm responding to a Q&A from one of the students wanting to know how can we be part of seminars? And that was the purpose behind this symposium, is to have our graduate students be active participants. So I believe we've created this momentum, and we are going to be looking forward to more opportunities for these seminars and symposiums. And we will be reaching out to all of our students, all our graduate students in the future. So we started this movement and this momentum, and we're going to continue with it. So thank you all so much for being here today. We appreciated your participation, your attendance, and look forward to the next opportunity that we share our scholarly work and our research and advance our opportunities to enhance this valley's growth. So thank you very much, everyone. Have a great evening, afternoon, and into the evening.